guys, it's Emily, and today I'm going to be doing a video on some foods and drinks that will keep you healthy and will keep you very refreshed on those hot summer days. So this is a collab with the M Show, and she is going to be doing things to do when you're bored in the summer. So definitely go check out her video after this. You can click on the thumbnail or down below or on the little eye. And if you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Emily, and I do videos on beauty, fashion, and lifestyle, so make sure to subscribe and like this video for more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's just get started. So first you're going to be needing some ice cube trays, cucumber, raspberry, and strawberry. So you're going to be starting by cutting the cucumbers. It could be thin, thick, it really doesn't matter how big the slices are. Just cut your whole cucumber or as much as you would like. And then you're going to be cutting them into fours. So they're really small pieces so that you could fit the most of them into the ice cube trays. Then I'm going to start filling the ice cube trays with cucumbers, where I just put in one until I put the water in. And I recommend doing this so that there's actually room for water. So then I just after I added the water, I just added more cucumbers, and I tried to use as much cucumber as I could that I cut. So now we're going to be taking out some strawberries. I used about 4, but I ended up using 3. And then I'm going to be taking some raspberries. And I used about 5 raspberries. So then you're just going to be cutting these into little pieces. I just cut them into like 6-ish pieces. Kind of just depended how big the strawberry was. And as I said, I ended up not using the other strawberry. And then I just cut all the raspberries in half. And then I just went ahead and filled the ice cube trays with the strawberries. I filled it about halfway, and then I filled it up with water. You can fill it up with water first and then add the stuff. It really depends on what you want to do. And then I just went ahead and added more. And then I put them in the freezer, so you can put them in the freezer for 2 hours or however long it takes, overnight, a few days. And then just put them in your water. So I just twist the ice cube trays so that they'll come out easier. And then I just put I think I put like 4 ice cubes in there. It just tastes so good when they melt all the way. It tastes so good, and you could still taste the cucumber when it's not fully melted. And then I just filled it up with water. Any drinkable water in your house. You could do it from the tap, from your fridge. That's what I did. And I just put it on the top, and a straw. I was trying to find like a pink, a yellow, or an orange, and right here I'm just separating the ice cubes because when I put the ice cube, like the water in, it makes the ice cubes stick together. And then you're all ready to go with your water. And then for stuffed strawberries, you're going to be needing strawberries, granola, coconut, and chocolate chips, and a bowl. This is like my favorite. What am I saying? It's not my favorite. All these are my favorite, but you're going to start by taking granola. I just have cranberry vanilla, cherry vanilla, I don't know. But any type of granola will work. Again, this is one of the things that you can use. This is one of the things that you can use anything that you want. So I just started to use more granola because I was like, Emily, granola's amazing. Why are you using so little? So yeah. Use as much as you want, like as many strawberries as you have, depends on how much topping you're going to need. So then I'm just going to be taking some topping. So I'm taking chocolate chips, and I'm also taking coconut flakes. And then I used about 3 to 4 tablespoons of yogurt, depending on how much other stuff you put in. So I used 3 to 4 tablespoons. And then you're just going to mix it all up. as the leaves turn brown, and we I like to make sure it's well mixed. I don't know why, I just decided I needed to mix it a lot. So then you're just going to be taking out as many strawberries as you want to be stuffed, I guess. So I decided to use like 4 or 5. And I used medium-sized strawberries. So then this is the tricky part. The first thing you're going to do is pick a strawberry that you like the best to be cut first. And then you're just going to be cutting off the top of the leaves. You could cut it really close or you could cut it really far. It really doesn't matter. And then you're going to be cutting out the white part of the strawberry. I like to cut it like all the way around, like all the white stuff in the middle. I like to cut it all out so that you can basically see all just red. This is a little tricky. It takes a little time, but I got the hang of it after eating this almost every day. And also make sure not to poke a hole in the strawberry, because then you'll have a giant hole in your strawberry and that is not good. So I'm just going to be filling the strawberries with the mixture. And I kind of just flattened it out with my spoon over the top of the strawberry as well. And right now I'm like fangirling because my friend just got tickets to see Hamilton. And so next for a fruit pizza, you're going to be needing tortillas, yogurt, and any toppings. So I use chocolate chips, coconut, raspberries, and blueberries. This is something that you could just use whatever you want. So this, you're literally making a pizza. So you're going to be taking some yogurt, and if you're like, I don't really like tortillas, you probably will like this, because I don't really like tortillas either, and I like this. So just spread it out. Just use, I use like one like teaspoon, big spoon of the yogurt, and then I just spread it out throughout the whole pizza. You can make it so that it has a little crust. Do whatever you want, be as artsy as you want, and then you're going to take in your toppings. So I just decided to use some chocolate chips, and then I put on the fruit that I wanted. So I wanted some raspberries and some blueberries. So you can put on as much raspberries as you want. I just decided to put this many because I was feeling a love for raspberries that day. And then taking my blueberries, I just put a few sprinkles of blueberries on here too, because raspberries and blueberries I feel go so good together. People always think strawberries go with everything, but raspberries and blueberries, my fave. And then I'm going to be sprinkling some coconut on top. And I just decided to add more because coconut is really good. And then cut it into as many slices as you want. You could just use as many as you want. You cut it into 8. I cut mine into 4. Just do whatever your heart desires. And this tastes so good. This one is probably my favorite. It tastes like a cake. I don't know why. To me, it just tastes like a cake. I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. I love you guys so much. Bye. Guys, what's in my backpack for the end of the year? Vlog is clean out, so let's get started.